Oh, excuse me, I got so excited, I like breathed in my own spit. She has such a wonderful voice, and I'm really loving that there's a lot of variety going on in her singing. She's allowing the vocal folds to come back together to create more of that mixed voice quality. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Chappell Roan with Good Luck Babe on The Tonight Show. I cannot wait. I haven't heard this song before. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Give it up for Chappell Roan!
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with her arms like an angel through the glass unreal. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. It's 100%.
Oh, we have to stop it there, otherwise, so she's starting this song. Whoa, I'm very overwhelmed. This is like, the costume is incredible. You can say da-da-da-da-da. So she's sort of like circling around between that G3 and the E4. Now, and why do we keep on going on about like which particular note it is? Because when we're circling sort of around that area, it's a really great place for us to start this chest voice sound. Let's just go back to the beginning of that, because I was just like, look at those eyelashes.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with her arms like an angel through the glass unreal. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. It's 100.
So you got this, I don't want to call you off. Now, we have listened to Chappell before over here on the channel just a couple of days ago, which is very exciting still. But she has a slightly brighter sound. And so this is giving me sort of like that lower larynx. Didn't want to call it off. You didn't want to call it love. Loving that rhyme, by the way. But she's just got that slightly lowered larynx, and it's very much that cry quality in order to sort of like make it that kind of complaining, sort of like, you didn't want to call it love, I didn't want to call it off, you know. So it's a great way that she's using the lyrics and the voice quality for quite a lot of theatrics in her performance.
The one that I call baby. It's 100%. Trying to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Making new excuses for stupid reasons. Yeah, just stop the world just to stop the feeling. Yeah, just stop the world just to stop. You can say, who cares?
Okay, I'm a little bit confused which is her voice and which is the background vocalist or the track. I'm not really sure because I can't see them. But she's like, da, 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 goodbye. She's sort of up there on a relatively thin vocal fold. Could be a little bit of falsetto, but it's sort of, it's quite a breathy sort of sound, but we're keeping the volume relatively low, and that's so important when we're higher up in the range. The microphone's quite close to the mouth. We're just going to watch that again because I was a little bit uncertain about which part she was singing.
It's 100%. Trying to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Making new excuses for stupid reasons.
So we've got this da, 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 And when you're going from a higher note to a lower note, she's going from that E to the C, da, 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 and crescendoing kind of on it. She's allowing the vocal folds to come back together to create more of that mixed voice quality. And it depends really what you call it, really. So it's the thicker vocal folds taken further up in the range. And so we're wanting to have that like cry that she's bringing in there, which she shows us so well in her performance, the way that she's singing, like, you know, the way that she's kind of emoting on her face, showing us that cry, because we need that forward movement of the larynx in order to make it sound sung. Otherwise, we just kind of end up being a bit yelly. But when she's up there as well, watch that mouth shape of what she's doing. Let's just go back on that.
It's just the way you are. Make no excuse for stupid reasons. Yeah, just stop the world just to stop the feeling. Yeah, just stop the world just to stop.
So you got that loves to stop the world. You know, this is like relatively high. Actually, this is just high for a chest voice quality, okay? So if you are looking to sing this song, like, well, if you're not very good at your chest voice, if it's not a stable part of your range, choose another song. Yeah, don't work on this one. But if you are looking to improve your chest voice, check out the link in the description below for my brand new challenge. Find your chest voice in 5 days, 5 singing lessons, so that you can sing with more power and ease in your chest voice register, so that you can, you know, the sky will be the limit then for you. But yeah, if you're not going to join us for the challenge and you don't have a strong chest voice, don't sing this song. But we can appreciate it anyway.
Sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little love, and I just need a little hair. I'm gonna call it love, even if you call it love. I just love someone who calls me baby. It's 100 boys and bars, shooting all the shots, trying to stop the feeling. You say it's just the way you are.
So this is fantastic when she's going back down into that second verse. Again, microphone really close to the mouth, very much this chest voice quality, thicker vocal folds further down in the range. And then she kind of gains momentum and intensity in the song, not only by the way in which she's building the energy within her body, but she's also doing that through gaining in volume as well, which is another great way to increase the intensity of the singing. And then when she's going da, 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 again, she's swapping from that falsetto into that more chest voice quality. But it's not about blowing a gasket. It's not about being super duper loud in that falsetto sound. Falsetto is already loud because it's higher in the range. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're gonna interrupt those lovely belty notes. But when she went down, this is really giving me sort of almost Kate Bush kind of vibes, isn't it? In the way that it's so theatrical, but just in terms of the styles, it's just absolutely stunning. Oh, excuse me, I got so excited. I like breathed in my own spit there for a second there. But when she's going down on the floor, she's gone again into this sort of more chest voice quality, and we're getting sort of like a little bit more lowering of the larynx and that thicker vocal fold quality, and a little bit of the wobble is coming in there as well. There's just that's definitely giving me like a little bit of Meatloaf vibes, actually, like a in the middle of the night, lowered larynx, thicker vocal folds, and it's almost like the teeth are coming together to bring in that urgency and sound, and a little bit of that wobble. It's not what I would say vibrato, because a vibrato is like a regular oscillation of the note based on the swinging of the vocal folds, kind of like when you throw a stone into water, it sort of has that ripple effect, and the vibration or the undulation of the vocal folds have that ripple effect on the larynx and shake the larynx, which is why when you're singing with vibrato or learning to sing with vibrato, it's important that we focus on getting good vocal fold closure rather than focusing on the vibrato itself. Vibrato is sort of like something that comes out of good vocal fold closure. I'm loving the way that she's using this articulation here as well. This just E5, really lovely belted note there. You see the mouth is moving into more of a trumpet sort of shape. We have to do that if we are moving into more of a belted sound. She does open up a little bit, and it's important that we think about engaging through those bigger, larger muscles of the upper chest and the upper back when we are moving into this belt sound. I am just so loving that. What a fantastic performance. She has such a wonderful voice, and I'm really loving that there's a lot of variety going on in her singing. But she's really, you know, look, I've only seen 2 performances from her. So actually, I'm not even going to say what my impressions are. I'm just going to say that I think it's fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of her. If you've enjoyed this video, though, hit that subscribe button so that we can join each other more often. It really does help me to help you with your vocal technique. By growing this channel, it allows me to carve out more time in my working week to spend more time over here hanging out with you guys. And check out my other Chappell performance up here, as well as my breathing for singing down here, because her breathing was impeccable. See you right here next time, and happy singing. Thank you, channel.